The city was a forest of glass and steel, and every morning he climbed into that forest. His name was Leo, and he was a window washer. His office was a small platform suspended high above the busy streets. People down there looked like tiny, colorful ants, always moving, always in a hurry. Leo moved slowly. He had a bucket of soapy water, a squeegee, and a quiet rhythm to his work. Swish, wipe, swipe. A clear, perfect rectangle of glass. He could see inside, but he tried not to look.
He was not a spy.
He was a guardian of clarity. He started on the east side of the Titan Tower, where the morning sun was warm. His first windows belonged to a busy office. He saw a young man in a blue shirt, always typing, always looking stressed. But today, Leo saw something different. The young man stood up. He walked to his colleague's desk. He placed a cup of coffee there, with a small smile. The colleague, who had been resting her head in her hands, looked up.
Surprised.
Then she smiled back. It was a tiny moment. It took 3 seconds. But Leo saw it. He felt a small warmth in his chest. Swish, wipe, swipe. His platform descended slowly to another floor. This was a quiet floor, a music school. He saw a girl, maybe 10 years old, struggling with a violin. Her teacher was patient, pointing at the music sheet. The girl tried again. The sound was scratchy, wrong. She looked ready to cry. But the teacher didn't scold her. Instead, the teacher picked up her own violin. She played the same note, perfectly clear and sweet. Then she nodded to the girl. The girl took a deep breath. She tried once more. It was still not perfect, but it was better. It was courage. Leo watched until the girl smiled. Then he moved on. Lunchtime came. Leo sat on his platform, high in the sky, eating a simple sandwich. He looked down at the park. He saw the green trees and the people like small dots. He saw a little dot chasing another, a child chasing a dog. He saw 2 dots sitting close together on a bench, not moving. Friends, perhaps. Or a couple in love. From up here, all the noise was gone. All the anger and the horns and the hurry disappeared. He saw only patterns of life. Small connections. It was peaceful. In the afternoon, he worked on the south side. This was an apartment building. He saw an old woman living alone. She had many plants on her windowsill. She was talking to them, gently touching their leaves. Then, she picked up a photograph from her table. She looked at it for a long time. Leo saw her lips move, as if she was speaking to the person in the photo. It was a private, lonely moment, but it was also full of love. Leo washed her window with extra care, making the glass shine. When he finished, the old woman looked up. She didn't see him. The sun was on the glass. But she smiled at her own reflection and at her bright, clean window. Later, he saw a man in a suit, standing by a window, holding a phone to his ear. The man's face was sad. He was nodding slowly. A difficult call. When he hung up, he just stood there, staring out. But then, the door to his office opened. A younger man, an assistant maybe, entered. He said nothing. He just walked over and stood beside the man in the suit. He put a hand on his shoulder. They both looked out the window together, in silence. No words were needed. It was a simple act of kindness, of understanding. As the sun began to set, painting the sky orange and pink, Leo finished his last window. He was tired. His arms ached, but his heart felt light. He looked at the city, now starting to sparkle with evening lights. He realized something. All day, he had been searching for dirty windows, for smudges and streaks. But what he really found were clean, clear moments of human connection. A shared coffee, a lesson in patience, a quiet memory, a hand on a shoulder. He rode the platform down for the last time. His feet touched the solid ground. The city noise rushed back into his ears. People pushed past him, heading home. But Leo walked slowly. He looked at the people's faces. He saw the same woman from the coffee shop, now laughing with a friend. He saw the little girl from the music school, holding her father's hand, skipping. He saw the old woman from the apartment, being helped across the street by a teenager. He had spent his day alone, high above them all. But he had never felt more connected. He realized that kindness was everywhere. It was in the big gestures and the tiny, 3-second smiles. It was the true clarity he was washing for every single day. It was the most beautiful view of all.